that be on daily basis. Ye complaints every Asinja Kayo in that sense South constituency. I think say a reverend in team for your constituency. Now me nim the air koso ewo. I just say a day crowd complaints every ho eba and they say NDC D aqua question crat table pedifua piama NDC allegedly so ye NDC and ordinary D aqua pie a year and crat now kofobi na for sooner. I just wanted to understand it. Apparently, we say a do time and reverend in team for your air code interpretation of the air mammy say bro code and that will be unity. So be contesting. Nipano when to me and maybe was no independent candidate. Now fe actually no or dear Dominic na we are told so the kobo a year NDC. Now fe ba we're free camp one mercy. You see a force war channel aba as a year electoral affairs. And on kasa up to the Dumutung of the audios nibi ascended. Our no air kasa yes or your NDC ni our no kasa coin this camp. But bra na betrodi. Me dim the air cost wo na omo frame you omo complaining no. What to say they complain bitterly. Now I'm unable to reach out to a chairman OC. Yes, chairman OC no constituency chairman. But as of time maybe I really couldn't have reached out to a chairman OC. But mesre rapper wo complaints bano are becoming one too many. Medium problem I want a year Asinja Kai Hodoma. There be a one year no resolve what the peacefully. Nadia, my who's a petition crack. Say, yes, lady, no, Ankasa ye, or the attitude to a so ye end this knee, as we are forced now, the question clattered as electoral affairs. What is the meaning of this? You say, end this if you say, obey your money out to free. Now, baby, a yadri ye won't May in the year 2026. Now, end this if you a year will say, Akuyano omo bet naso forever and ever and ever and ever. Meanwhile, the late Jeremiah John Rawlings odini moja and odi say NDC party ono bra wa bre NDC ho started as a cool leader. Now wa bre party no hono and then respectfully the late Jeremiah John Rawlings is no more. Now, bidim the NDC fobi. To me, borrowed a power. Ye the amount. Say sheso kakra. The kakra akuyano uchu mutai. Ube fra akuyano solo. And then bidim NDC for you say we to heaven. Yes akuyano omo tina so afebo. Ena omo tia di pafa hudie so. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia at the statement eba abonte. Efa a year press freedom. He say yeah caution. Military regime kurano. They say ababe chamu. Yes say heaven and earth shall pass away. Heaven and earth shall pass away. And then ancient. Then crown ancient. And then kola what NDC na President Muhammad Swayedi the President Muhammad yoyedi so he has nothing to lose. President Muhammad no the we any time there be a cancel do he has nothing to lose. Na mo wudi akire no inchiri mano mo hwe mu future de President Muhammad we on the busua ni bibia immunity for a while just we was worry na mo mumudi akire no youth no mo dwene mu future ho baby akika kono ade na over the weekend I personally spoke to the wife of Abronye beneno twetwenkomo na enye easy. I personally spoke to the wife of Abronye, engagement. Now, just to reach out to Abronye crack, hey, and this much to me. muchre to me yakoba edeme hu say the general secretary Justin Frimpong Kodia ene impedifo bi akọ hodom bi na ho a omo akọ akọhwe na omo kire say de ho eye weekend no de na enye weekend no de na enye for days Abronye ne ondidi na odaho wo kọhwe na behwe police fo na chese escort kro de obe kokra no ensempii to me whilst the power lasts we will face away to heaven na if you want the current president John Dramani Mahama onu ankasa kan yo onu no de we test bi e de waye din no te akire ena ohwe ena manfo eyo omo hu bi na okotena fia ena obehun sa woni na ekọ opposition na onu de wo serve awio onu ase okotena fie na afi obesori adopa ohwe de ni benkum nifa obi ani ho entimi na medi president pay obia di hodo bukra chese omo atwa ne ho ahia nyina efie ho di power to be no wudi wia wo fra kra de obefre na ode ahokeka ebe peke call kra runya ugo safe die ya strip naked obefre say nyewa wo twa wadi benkum na betrayal obia muwa enti mo de monkoso why ebia na wo de unhu bi sa adanti enti wo so ma huntew power ana aba bedi unsa ena wo use power no e de tietie obi fa ahodie so na any saying 13th May and circuit court judge circuit court judge 9 circuit court 9 judge ya owohoi Abronye ekopie nanim na ose koye sa Abronye akasa e de atia no prosecution ekandensem egina digina ko wie se obe remande Abronye into your remande no into prison custody 13th no ena Abronye lawyer mate we say kwesibo twedom mate dom uje dom na ye the lawyers ena just say obo esra say yemfa no enko eye BNI ya yade no ekọ ye do omo nso just say eho rules no quite different ubetumi akosra na ensemu pi na weekend the mechanic say I happened to have spoken to the wife mene de yire etwetwe nkomo na ebie na who said Justin Frimpong Kodia no akosra na obuchire say yes he's upbeat and but weekend no ebie NDC for de obuya Abronye kro omubekun weekend na Abronye for days NDD few days because from the accounts kwa esel koji permission from the head office na one process after the other na obehwe ebedru police for no hono near all escort to credit do wanim edwako no akoya atabidi na akoya nsempi nipai accommodate na accommodate no so ade yiri na betu de aduane akwa akoma na du ba bia fama ye ne ba aduane nso de enye obia na bia aduane bia from obi nsam obedi na akoya nsempi so at a point in time you can say for days na Abronye in the order aduane kura no twese ondidi but odofo ensam na kwa to an extent say and afrayo mark no press conference where order as a judge no enko eso dem na bi omo de ko high court because a circuit court no omo de ko adim e ko pre eye bail e pre the year no and no kra be permanent and then who say afrayo marking atro eye ensem bi e wo the Facebook wall. Let me quickly see if I can read that out to you because after marking and after the press conference ebisi wan kasa ye na hono member ho or see today is Monday 18th May 2026 and the circuit court 9 judge has still not released his order remanding Abronye into BNI custody. He delivered his ruling in open court on Wednesday, 13th May 2026, and made the consequential orders. Citizens are not to complain or criticize the court. If they do, they risk contempt of referral to the General Legal Counsel for disciplinary action. Abronye has been remanded into BNI custody by the Circuit Court 9 judge until the final determination of the criminal charges brought against him by the police. Well, I'll just reference you to his Facebook court and kratadi we're posting in and some of the two jado Ghana Fobina one can say ye afenyo marking a senior man lawyer ni pa na ukasa say and then who me am a colleague in Sebchuro di bia me say me man that kind of attention na otie fidie bi so and I just say afenyo marking and kasa ye me say na ye bufu kura ni say and then Felix Kwachio Fosu government spokesperson and then no airback pre biama lawyers Felix Kwachio Fosu on Facebook wall that question you watch no Felix Kwachio Fosu attempt the dear bay and offend the lawyers and as judges who kroma that time the dear na NDC for offend the judges and the judiciary we use the word judiciary na yendi kind here Felix Kwachio Fosu we are my videos the kakra Felix Kwachio Fosu the audio so no be post here once have a man for the audio all the judge for atem omo atwe apie na Felix Kwachio Fosu muntie de watcho ana muntie or say I have long dismissed the Ghana Bar Association as an NPP grouping. If it were not so, the intolerable abuse of the judge by the minority leader would have elicited an immediate, uncompromising response. They have been known, Bar Association attempts they have been known to respond quickly to far less offensive commentary by non-NPP members. Alas, one of their own, an NPP lawyer, has abused a judge, so they have been loudly silent. What insufferable duplicity. Battle of war. Yati Kromha and a President John Dramani Mahama. NDC Conference of Lawyers or Lawyers Conference. A whole NET unanimous 7. Say NDC lawyers to embo mo de so obobeko bench. That's to say Supreme Court judges no the unanimous FC ni unanimous 7 and no game na ano. And no then President Mahama. Just a patch they say Supreme Court lawyers no. Omo ye partisan. And no Felix Kwachio Fosu ewa. Bar Association. Omo kasai. Yete ha ena Sam George. Ni peace no ewa. Na ebi a minim sabi wo bra. Sam George describe Supreme Court under a yetokonu as judicial gangsterism. Judicial gangsterism. And in March 2024. Okochiro peace ewo the X walls. Me nibre. I have the peace here. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that the current Chief Justice is engaged in judicial thuggery and poses an existential threat to the dispensation of justice in an equitable, fair and just manner. Such partisan behavior at the apex of our judiciary must not be entertained and must be condemned with all the force reasonable people can muster. Judicial gangsterism is a precursor for the breakdown in the dispensation of justice and the doctrine of the rule of law. Common sense ought to be an ingredient in the dispensation of justice. And then who be a becho. And then who be a becho. And so Sam George Trossa in say who way on his ex wall. Why the Kasai? Why na kasai? Then yente ewo memu regarding the judiciary. And then Felix Kwachu Fusu finds his voice. But the day and afanyo marking ekai. I just say hell a breaky Lucy, a be a wutie, a be a went here. But Nana Kwame, me pacho umfa afanyo marking audio no and to
that judge has no respect for his own judicial oath. That judge has no respect for his own judicial oath. I don't think he read the law. That circuit court 9 judge, I have no respect for him. For a judge to say that he's remanding Abronye into BMI custody until the case is finally determined, such a judge can never have my respect. I pray that he summons me for contempt. Yes. I will continue to disrespect him until he upholds the law. He's gone beyond his judicial function, and it is not his first. It's as if he has been selected purposely to achieve this. He doesn't talk law. I don't know whether he ever passed his law exam. It's a shame. It's a shame on the judiciary, and my Lord Bafuboni must pay attention to this. For whatever it is, it's about his legacy. I'm told by December he will be 70 and he will be gone. Is that the legacy he wants to leave after Tokonu was booted out of office and all manner of accusation leveled against Tokonu? Is that the judiciary? Yes. The judiciary, they said they were going to reset. Is that the reset where a judge will say he is remanding an accused because if he allows him to go home, if he grants him bail, he is likely to talk again, so he should remain in custody? That judge has no respect for his own judicial oath.
Said you become which the more fire. More fire. Meaning judge on friend oh more fire. Yesterday the nay and then the enye. But in any case, Nana Kwame, me pacho be yentie Felix Kwachu for so a few seconds be in some bia or noa on the network city. Felix
entire judicial and legal architecture. Entire judicial and legal architecture is an NPP appendage. Number 2, the president has said some awful things since he took power. This has to count as the most irresponsible and reckless statement any president can make. And for the fact that he, President Akufo-Addo, has stabbed the judiciary with NPP partisans, it is beyond doubt. Ghana's entire judicial and legal architecture is an NPP appendage. Number 2, the president has said some awful things since he took power. This has to count as the most irresponsible and reckless statement any president can make. And for the fact that he, President Akufo-Addo, has stabbed the judiciary with NPP partisans, it is beyond doubt. Ghana's entire judicial and legal architecture is an NPP appendage. Number 2, the president has said some awful things since he took power. This has to count as the most irresponsible.
And then onu ebe tufu. Felix Kwachu Fusu nene and out here. And someone no eka edifa judiciary no. Labeling them as partisan back then. And onu ebe tufu no waka no. Ghana Bar Association obuka bibi chire no. Ghana Bar Association eka bibi e de chire Felix Kwachu Fusu ana. Ai no no akwa akoda. Aba e ba betufu. Say yenya fa yo market dey. Mona bu twa sa do to ho. Ene yensu ye di akire. Enu ade mu ye na ebia de yensu ye. Ene de mu de ahihye mu won. Ene de ahihye. Munya hunhwe o. Na yesu obia so tumi hunehunu obia wo kroba o. Obia tumi hunehunu obia wo kroba. It's been tried in several countries. So that's a president speech. yada the idea today about yada Titaniama Soviet Union num Nazi Germany num People's Republic of China no matter be pay an and then Juma Ghana lie it will never ever work. You can never ever suppress a speech and answer the rights of the people. And when Yajumo honeymoon a free honka cracker na nipa do bufua nipa do omubufua you can't stand it. Nipa the late President Rawlings no one say bioka nipa nankasa bufua you can just not stand it. Now let's pray it doesn't get there. And Yentia Sam George, he can't even take Adia no dema as the wusu. And the no edema as the wusu. And then Sam George, he can't even take a pinch of the no dema as the wusu. Let's look at the arrogance. Yansha arrogance and Odikopi Public Accounts Committee.
Businesses are about making profit, and those profits they paid to you over 8 years at the Finance Ministry as corporate taxes. Policy decision and policy leadership ought to make sure that we took steps to protect the customer. And I'm saying that we, under this reset agenda and under a responsible government, have done so.
Minister,
no, Honorable, I'm also a member of Parliament. Don't do this.
Minister,
please. I am on the floor,
Minister,
Honorable.
I understand.
Let me make my point. No, you won't heckle me. Don't play sentiment.
But we beg
Chairman, until and unless policy decision is making, Honorable, you need to rein in the Honorable member. She's being unruly.
No.
You are being unruly, please. This is unbecoming of a member of Parliament. Please, stop doing this.
Listen, you don't have the floor.
No, I have the floor. No, you have asked me a question. I have the floor. You will let me answer the question.
Minister.
No, you will let me answer the question. No, you won't do that, Abina. You won't do that today. Let me finish.
Minister, respect me.
Let me finish.
This is our committee.
No,
you don't tell us what you want to do.
But you've not brought me here to talk down on me as well.
Nobody is doing that.
I listen to you.
Minister,
go on. You will listen to me as well.
Respectfully.
We have asked them to go out. We have asked them.
Respect me, can you turn off your mic?
Give me the floor, please.
Minister. Minister.
Honorable, don't do this.
This is our committee. Minister, respectfully, I understand.
If it's your committee, then don't invite us. But if you invite us, you ask us a question.
Minister,
if you ask us a question, you listen to us as well.
Minister,
it's not a monologue.
Respectfully.
So respectfully, let me land.
We will let you land. Just a minute. Minister, respectfully, we will let you land. Minister, we are not coming to repeat anything. Respectfully, we will let you land. Please. When you come here and we address issues, it is not that we want to take anybody down. Never. You and I, we go beyond this. We go beyond this. It is not that we want to take anybody down. But Minister, the situation is serious. And that is all the sentiments I'm trying to carry across.
And that's the point I'm making. We've given a policy direction in January. On the back of our policy direction, MTN is rolling out 800 new sites. Telecel is rolling out 350 new sites. Between those two companies, you see 1,150 new sites. However, that's why I said to you that this is engineering and not sentiment. When you ask an MNO,
the arrogance of the NDC, incompetence, so much arrogance, and then Odune to me, and he's shouting everybody down. The lady not telling you, the lady feels so much uncomfortable. Say, hey, the minister, they know actually. But then to me, your man borrowed a to me, and he's shouting everybody down. Because on per se, exposing the incompetence. That's where we got into. That's what we voted for. The reset we voted for. And you play back at the actual.
Sorry, double key. Sir, Sam George, Eddie, Bibi or on the ministry. Say, see, only so much launch a safe be 1 million code program. Now, no. On the NDC for say that's not say drain the policy back. I said that drain home, because a thought through, a well thought through policy, and no, or money be. Sir, 1 million codes program, nay, a knee-jerk reaction to Dr. Baumia policy. I also be training 1 million Ghanaians in digital skills. Oh, digitalization as digital skills no goes beyond just coding. Enti omo te ye no mo se because share milka am dey because share no mo ntia ase kwa they didn't even know how or be implementing no. Enti o ba here na some di milka ko so ma ko launch a free be 1 million coders program tia mabruno emra me omo launch a friends website also called register na adina. And the amount here no air can say omo go through all the hassle akoto data network no kra ba bi nye na o for so na wo ya na otima register Ghana card for we bra o ni na ewie o wie ye na omo call center some be coding centers sometimes the training centers yeah hakom center jom so my is me no say but the greater Accra dey bibiri wo ho no ma abobo ba mrantie no so omo ko ba bi omo say wo center no a ba ko see UPS ko UPS ono mo kwa school authority ni say omo nim kwa bibia sa no say quality brebe aba ba ye nim bibia obi an emeka sa somebody had a bibia so they can't even find anything. And
we are in center because I have a couple of videos, but time would could be Kusera course, but the all kind of the center.
Centers no. Ukwa bibia ni ho. And I'm feeling so we are no one link our site when I already say say come center ko laptop obi on mo nibi think go center on say be provide their mama na say teacher ni bi on mo bi obekire obe ma guidelines and you say any ho and after site no so a mo ko register yes say dey be kire made no no mo say bi kura be online program be a lecture no live na wo kire wade and bi say no mama link ubo link ni so na dey call Google digital a friend say certificate training na yibi omo friend say Coursera no hoda daw program o free boys ni bisa say na say sa program ya no
ade na boba ya there you go through such stress na
aban so atwa 100 million Ghana cedis me boy 100 million Ghana cedis this is Coursera program no free Google run check no and one thing na mabru no ye dia na mo sa repackaging no settings na bi no setting and repackaging NDC for ade omo ya han no even ade e we bugu ko mo ko package
Coursera obi abetuni atena the comfort of his home na ono akoso no jebo de omo fasa ade we nyina ko wie Coursera
stress and this is what we bargain for na yakoto no yakofa betu ye ho so na ya me dey say nyese ya me dey say mebru no ho kire wo ma na say o mo fa stress him but the e wo mo ne say e bie wo mo ni eno ne a friend say the positive wo mu e bie wo mo ni about the NDC ene niema ye ka kire tu wo mo fo say enam say mo de mu so mo ye genzizi nti no mo hu mama mahama the first mahama 1 no mo hu bi
1 million coders e ba de say was scam mo pa we scam
share double K asem na can the biggest scam
na say I be say na brain ma me ho kwan makasa pi ma time ko I be share videos me hu boys ni bia youth ranka so obo kasa sa den no de obo ko we na e concern yi di ada dey say omo be register na blah 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 obo kasa
double K the biggest scam obia betimi pulling on the people of Ghana enye piram on say buy me to piram but piram they say one of the biggest campaign but the biggest campaign in the history of Ghana will be a pulling on Ghanaians enye piram the NDC omo this particular NDC any on manifesto omo de 2024 that is the biggest scam omo edi Ghana for afemu se Coursera I don't know country man and someone na mo nko ye made na mo packaging they say 1 million coders program near 2 near the atwesika so NDC one thing na mo ye very expect you can't take it from them for that one day you can't take it from them settings packaging and as CLS create loot and share every opportunity be or may use no more create no more loot no more share
NDC for you, this is just the beginning. Bedase, kwa jedim buate bedase. Ajibai, membra ojaye.
Empa nchama busuafo na yenka ntwe mu se ba bia duro no ɔman no sɛ ɛbɔ a ɛbɔ ma yɛ nyinaa ɛyɛ ma yɛ nyinaa da biara meka sɛ nka ɔman yi kyekyerɛ ɛne deɛ ɛrekoro yi sɛ no nko ara nti a nka emu bi wɔ hɔ no ma nka wontumi nsua ma no nyɛ so ɔde deɛ mekyɛ no fi sɛ ɛba mmeranteɛ a wɔn a ɛwɔ kurom anom a wɔn de cars ne nam a wɔn di akɛsesɛ mu yi sɛ bebree aburokyire na wɔn teɛ anaa meboa nti mesɛ ɛde na aburokyire mitumi kɔ hɔ badaa sɛ nka mɛkɔ akɔtena hɔ na nka me so mabɔ me bra but wonim sɛ duru baabi na wohwɛ nnipa a wɔn aka akyire ɔman no sɛ yɛ man no yɛkɔkɔkɔkɔ a ahia na yɛbɛba a na yɛ mu bi wɔ hɔ nom a ne yɛayɛ adwene sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛboa nti ɛnyɛ da biara na yɛn a yɛka asɛm no yɛka no ɛyɛ yɛn nko a yɛntira sɛ yɛn nko a yɛntira a ebi anka nkebɛgya aka so nti abusuafoɔ yɛsrɛ mo sɛ yɛne ma ɔka ne sɛ yɛ a mama mu obi ɛmfa nhyɛ n'adwene so sɛ ebi a deɛ yɛn yɛ bɛdie anaasɛ tumi bi a yɛn yɛ pintira ɔman ne ɛbɔ ɔman ne sɛe na ɛba deɛ ɛdene a ebi a ɛbɛka wansa na aka me ɛba deɛ ɛdene bi a ɛbɛka wansa na aka me so ade deɛ mekyɛ no nti yɛsrɛ mo in fact deɛ ɛkeka kɔ no nyɛ I'm so sad wonsɛ me ne kɔ fam mehwɛ Sam George oh come on Jesus Christ
now power na mine na ba
Sam George was a macho man no a bodyguard wo allegedly Muhammad fie
menim sɛ na ɔwɔ ne office
there wɔn de no ET Mensa fa no allegedly Muhammad eka kyerɛ ET Mensa sɛ ET you've taken your devil into your house Sam George ebo ET Mensa asum ansana wo ba be do baby wo free Sam George he slapped ET Mensa and then look at the arrogance we no motiwo kasa you can't talk untimi nka bibi anche no you go to Afenyomakin a lawyer of high repute no why law over the years he ranks higher than that circuit court judge na omoka no lawyers na omo wo ho no musisi ano Afenyomakin who person dey no bench untimi pa no circuit court untimi pa no betra ho si yakasi ye gino e wo judicial service mu ne se won ko bench Afenyomakin betra circuit court and wo Afenyomakin betimi akasa akire sa judge if what he is doing is not right because he is senior onim what is he is saying but look at how ono okasa kire abna osiyasare then insist ni koko na chairman of the committee was sitting down na obi am invite no kasa say na mutu honorable minister I miss Rowusu I miss her nanka won beti wo committee nso nke gui nanka yo Rowusu a nanka committee ni gui wo ma nya ntoa so what you want? O kasa bra dia oba besi yetimi di 10 minutes here. Look at how you are struggling. Kasetia oba besi asa ba o soli awanu si no so na wo kasetia no na wo kasetia no. He is more competent, she is more competent, everything more than you. Well, go and as Bema. Who got in the seat to so how hot the seat is. Was yesterday arrogant and hustler and she was but was he a boy and some man
and now quite say as a scandal BS in the office or the or the Facebook response be about that one country
one was here go to
sika one sika who sika
or no was here go to amano some boba obeti the way now what a committee and him or because I'm also a member of parliament. You are also a member of parliament.
She's being unruly. She's being unruly. That way a parliamentary language. Unruly. A parliamentary language?
I've heard here, Ministry of Communication, you know, Sam George there. Is it not a public office who has to be accountable? As said, you know, Mubutas will be accountable in Ghana for the 2 hours. Is it not? Is it not the Public Accounts Committee and Wakoyeno? Sa committee no ubu akontachi roma ubu chire individuals na womotewa no anase ubu chire Ghana for as omai. Come on, amampanyin. Do something. wanya bibia Animguase no e hye ba too much e hye ba judicial service ene egu bibia egu bibia ebegu. I told you, if you sit in your comfort zone, the problem will find you, whether you like it or not. Amani any free baby baba hate to never hate to harder. So president, stand up and face it. And you many people no ma one kasa for any call. Hey, I never know what was say. Nana Akufo-Addo didn't mean racial because Nini Anu can over the time. So I thought President Mahama would have been doing racial every morning. What has happened in just 6 months and over? A minister of defense. What has happened? When we have a finance minister, now almost want me and you declare there, and then another incompetent. This is why we don't even have it. On minor, we don't have the minister of defense and the president. You are sitting down. You can appoint a nipa bebreba e waga na hanum utimi yi Kofi Kolia e ma ne kokoye Kolia embassy ambassador e Kolia ono kra na onye Ghana ni the Ghana for any na hanum bebrebe utimi appoint ba ko say onkonkoye minister of defense Kolia for kra o appoint wo mo ama panyi adia na ya abroso yakoka no ma bechi yen I'm fa chama His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Dekita Bawumia, Ghana ni daso. Minimu se nyaminti. Dr. Bawumia baba be Ghana mampani. Na enye achichi o. There be NPP and will be to one man or can and a mobile munye wo mu bi and NPP for their mobile and we have something to do. We don't have time to be arresting criminals and yes I we don't have that time. Ya buy no na nkura go street mu a na sa nkura ne ma de achi wo mu so kula ampa o ma bra boss you have to take them to school. When you abro afa nkura do mu ko free SHS akwatena kwem se me chiche nkrofo o chiche nkrofo de ayedai we don't have their time. We are only praying say o mampanyi mu ma mlanye adwuma. We don't have your time to come and arrest you. Nobody have that time. We have if we have time, your babies here home with precious things. And your man who here they not this uselessness. Dear Chi and Crofoni ye and non fast win so. So cocoa forty ye bar we will be serious and pay the cocoa farmers. Said the baby Benya Mumedi. Nurse 40 feet, ye buy the agony will say, ever get a choir before nurse for Neduma. Teacher for what if you buy the agony, ever drink choir before so ever teacher for Neduma. I was see a chicken or mine. It is getting too much. Nanya me Emma Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Emra Media de. Na Bernard Nkubos Yako, the champion chairman, the incoming national chairman of our party. No matter what. Adi nsuo be yebu bia. Enti minyane hwe. Nyaminti Bernard Nkubos Yako, so obi na share chiro, se nyu obi na share chiro. Di nipa be ye bia, he will be the national chairman of our party. After you boycott the national elections in the Bernard Nkubos Yako will be the national chairman of our party. Kwame Nkrumah. Ya to ababa no na prison. Ya to ababa no na prison. Put him to jail. We will vote for him. Monfa no kotumi ya to abana ma no. Edi exam ni anti no Nkrumah. Edi eni ehu no Nkrumah. Check 275 million Ghana cedis and bounce Nkrumah. Ya ma doc check 275 million cedis. And no timi charge obi so akobo bosi ya bank. The this kind man no due diligence ni enche no. Ya nya hwe ye charge obi fufuro. Na me babo bosi ya na se bi me nkrata aba na wa hwe wie na de bosi ya na wa am dem fa ho. Enti me fa nchiama no. Na ya honorable say chairman Sabunsu. E kan so amrahye bedwani na na adodan kwa Akufo-Addo any president Akufo me fa nchia mu minua ma me ka coding program no ho asem ketu abi
okay no brema na me nkoda afi yan
ayi e bae ayanim ma me ka no kura jo ma nchia akura ma me fa nchia ma coding program no ade a e ma ye de Ghana fo nkura na ado ka asem ko mu nko school eni say ubehunu se obeti nyansa sebi afiri nkwasi asem no how to separate right from wrong no enti ene yede nkura ko school at least no wanya wadwina enya speed kakra na atimi amu watimi abobra e de akọ wanim double k obi aka cho so obetre nkura be 1 million code in coding amana ye ya sebe nsehunu no ka kire I am telling you opa fra university lecturer bia anase fra obi o computer scientist bia na ka kire say on training nkura 1 million in coding program. You can understand the basics of coding. Coding anya mele coding. It is a language I will be a woman my mathematics akwa chire kura masa omu ya omu nya results. Anya mele you betimi ahunu the language you know how to say your coding say unim say odi benya results pa de anya sika free mu wo ka say mele. And I am speaking from experience me mathematically 6 months asua coding ma hunu. But we have a language bi ada. What you are the answer they develop website. It is a difficult language entity. See I hear digitalization. What did they make sure no? I hear them crana for digital you more. Yes, there are smart guys e wo mu a enim de akọ na mo betumi aye coding. And o man mu nyina I won't say unya nipa 1 million o betumi mo smarter enough to learn the coding language na omutimi de aye adwuma. So did they make sure. But to go and pick everybody from everywhere thinking say ubetumi a train no am not me actual coding language. It is not easy. You are wasting the person's time. Me am catching you. Obetina de no ho for 1 year. Oh hunu foko obeko fie nsapan. Why waste this car? Why wasting the time? What one man ni that's what hunu. You are see me bo upon challenge. Na ko on tro bi mi ahwe. Okay, kasi ani ti say mathematics o. At say mathematics an kura we no am 1 + 1 kura no ma jet common retardation kro mun ti min calculate no. Okay, ka code si ani e wo formula. At say the oya mathematics no. E kasi ani a wo ke. E di person di determine e bia obi fun wa loko. E di na figure be na di bo e hye mu a e be ye ya mafu na timi abi. Entino se wutimi de yes ade no a eno na se woni akoro nya obehwe no na boys na om ye coding and decoding e wo hanom no na wo de figure na ma no woni akoro no wo ton key no so de me cho no na wo kwa so de na Samsung asemesi a no watimi de akoro se eye we na abetimi de abi when na nyo no na ye manufacturer no enti anya language a mere ati se de obi kwatena ho no ma ana wo de Kozela eye basic of coding no mo kirewo just fundamental one na which elementary school ablofuna sha se o mo kire o mo nkula anketenkete no ana o ye go to no mo computer
Kozela basics no na
basics no mo kire o je o mo kire no timi fa mo bra bia o wi ase me say we can only understand the language you can only understand we say the coding you see kira no kwa but the complex one no here o mo ye computer science what tech no mo come masters program a wo ma dwene mu o dupa smart guys. Mo pay sika die mo pay wie nti o se yabetire nkra 1 million in coding na enipa age asem o yadi na o na what wo sase wuji this say
but
we can call computer scientists ubetimi afro mo chiade o tech ribi no abuso mo if coding is an easy language obi abetimi asua no abontra aka kwafo be ko university akoye computer science
also go through be e wo
me I will vena delma matina ho no mo asua coding wo pa wi a let me teach you how to code me plan me afa anya hwe 6 months
na wo ka mo kwa wa to me afa ya hwe a NDC for 1 million coders there
1 million coders
e be sha branch about that obi ya sha branch
obi nya sha branch me I no dey tie je me kan say emfa nkoto nkura na dwene so say nkura na omuti street no ofa a wo mu within 10 minutes and I say within 1 month wo mu di kwa konya adwuma ye enye mmere. That is my problem. Oba say o man sika kwa se ka do kotire o mu in apprenticeship e wo masonry and I say carpentry and ya na ko manya adwuma ye and we need them. Wo pesika na die ntusim kotire o mu coding no afesika na de akwa ye no mo makwa kotire bi no makwa ye Kozela mi nyina yo wie nso a o mu ti fa nya o mu ti fa mo bra bia. What's the essence of it?
And this muye buai
ya kana na kwa dieni
da aje ni na dey bisa budget no dey say no me cross check here aje ni budi o kai now 100 million Ghana cedis ekofuna scam ye ya ne kokosera
de me e man ye make no say man
100 million o 100 million
the man here
Ghana cedis
emrantie no the youth no omoti ni nyina ase they even know the budget sika e twa e no enti videos amehwe amebunu no ye no mo akotu say ya enti we na yakọ ya mai 100 million no
kosera.
The young ones now understand everything.
I don't say my basics. Say, Mate, you call any man.
Elementary coding for case, coding for social and so. I don't know there. I just want to school class 1 near velocity. Udru JHS over velocity. Okola 100 university have velocity. Uko level 400 university have velocity. Uko masters have velocity. But uba who's velocity no? As I won't go anim no. Not to see them, not to see them, not to see them. And you will be coding in a child. Kete no. Ah? Oh, coding in here. About to be here. Why was that you had your map in what was 2 time? If we are saying a dear no, a dear same member baby, and any baby blah blah blah. And your decision you're taking. Your call.
Mahama is the whole by papa ba. Enti amabuno no monyina mo ho bodi de be why ajima koye de wo chili no crowd wanted tam President Mahama odundo de papa na ba no mo ode mo be kokosera ho de ye kire coding papa because odu we twa 100 million cedis and ode atoso enti ba hu kura be chiche sigara mamo why enti monyina mo ho na busia de pa abai papa na aba wo ja wo hwe